Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Is everyone out there? Can people hear me?
Can they hear you?
Yeah. Are people already commenting?
Yes, they can. They can hear you.
Liking
yes.
and subscribing?
I do sure hope that they are commenting, liking, and subscribing.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in that order. They could do it in any order they please.
Yeah, well, that's the great thing about that trio. You can do it however you want.
You can do it however you want, yeah.
Yeah,
as
but
long
we
as you
appreciate
do,
all three.
But you do have to do all three, yeah. Nah.
Well, how's everyone doing? This is, my name's Corey. It's been a little while since I've done this with you all on a Tuesday.
Mark Andrews says, Corey, with like about 5 exclamation points or so. So
that's
he's
cool.
very happy to see you doing this.
Yeah, 5 is more
yeah.
than I deserve, probably.
Yeah. Bruce Bailey is saying, howdy, Corey, with an appropriate 1 exclamation point.
Okay, that's about, I might deserve more than that. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well,
more than 1 exclamation point,
less than
but less
5.
than 5. Okay, well, that's the happy medium there. Welcome in Kenneth, Alex A, Peter Rahill's here, Mr. D18, all the cool people. Vince, Bruce Bailey, welcome. Matt G, Jim Mextorf, all the cool people are in here. Otto, boxes, exciting. Yes.
Yeah, exciting.
I'm excited
too. Yeah, I'm also excited. A little nervous. It's been a while since I've done this.
Bob says, howdy, London calling. How fitting that London is calling because they showed up. London showed up at our front doorstep.
London rang. And they have arrived. Arrived.
Yep.
So we have some guitars to unbox today, guys. I know that's not the name of the show. Today is Takeover Tuesday and not New Guitar Thursday, but we're going to call it New Guitar Tuesday today because we got some guitars to show off. And why would we wait till Thursday when we have them right here? So I, of course, am going to answer some questions throughout and go, but it depends on what Hinckley's schedule is for me today, too. Do we want to start opening stuff up, or do we want to answer some questions
I think pretty much, because we do have a lot of stuff in here. I'm going to say hi to a few more people and see if there's any other questions immediately. Tex says that he was the first one in here, and I'm going to believe him.
Was he?
I can't go back that far, honestly, to corroborate that, but I'm going to believe him. Vince was in here pretty early, too.
Very cool. Yep. All right, so I'm just opening the first one here, y'all.
Go ahead, yeah.
Ask whatever questions you want, but I'm going to go through and just kind of check things out.
If you want to see anything in today, then let us know. Also, anything that's on our website, we can happily grab it for you and play. Right now, though, we have 5 brand new Atkins that we're going to unbox. Don asked a question a little bit earlier. Don Goddard says, I'm torn between the Bedell 1940 or a D18 Authentic.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
What is everyone? Let's hear what everyone else thinks. What's the? I don't know. What do you think?
Those are 2 great guitars. It depends. Do you want a guitar that is like exactly what the 30s Martins were, or do you want a guitar that is inspired by? Would be almost the way I would look at it, because the Bedell is. Has a lot of those characteristics. It has a lot of those intangibles in the nuance of tone that was specific to John's 1940, but it's a modern guitar, right? It's got a modern finish. It's got modern appointments. It's got a truss rod. That could be a big factor for someone. If you don't mind not having an adjustable truss rod, and you want that very specific late 30s Martin's tone, you're not probably going to be satisfied with anything but the Authentic. But if you want more of an inspired by type of tone,
the Bedell does sound like its own thing. They don't really sound
so
super
cool.
similar. Yeah.
Okay,
That's a good way to put it, though, Corey.
I'm gonna need a tuner.
Okay, yes. Oh, definitely for sure. Okay, while Corey's doing that, Mike White was asking if we could save 2
guitar
or 3
looks
of the
crazy.
Atkin boxes. We certainly can. I'll make sure that they set aside a couple of the boxes for you. He makes those little signs and stuff, and I think that's cool. We will certainly do that.
Oh, this looks so cool.
see.
You guys see this?
That is awesome.
It's the L36 Deluxe.
Beautiful.
So I'll try and tune up fairly quickly here.
Hey there, Andy A. Welcome in. Bruce is asking, what happened to the Bourgeois Professional Dread John played last week? Not the slope shoulder, hasn't seen it on the website.
Should be on now.
Good question. Should be on by now, is what I'm told. I know that a lot of those things we were filming with the professionals.
I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah.
Did that one sell? The Professional Country Boy?
The Dread?
Yeah.
Not yet. No, it's still here.
All right.
Okay, we have it.
I do literally see it right now. So, yeah, it's if you go to the new arrivals section there on our website, it's actually one of the first right there that you'll see. So, it has been there.
Oh, this guitar's cool.
Would you be cool with a little dadgad
Yeah.
on the little guitar?
Let me play it in standard first.
Sure.
Sounds awesome.
Lily Cat is in here. Welcome.
That's a perfect guitar for this.
I hope that they can hear Jason sawing things in the background.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So this is the one that obviously has that
My capo, forgot.
the gold flakes.
What a
All in
wonderful
it.
sounding guitar. I love these inlays. I love the sparkliness going on around the outside of the rosette. This kind of like grayish amber burst thing. Anyway, this guitar is sweet. What a big sounding L body style. Awesome. Super cool. Well, that's our first one. How could it possibly get any better, Hinckley?
No, that was absolutely awesome. Okay, we got a few more questions, so let's get into them.
Yeah. Should I open the next one while you do it?
Yeah, go ahead. First one, Corey, what is the clip-on tuner that you were crazy about?
The Nexus 360. That's what I use the most.
All right.
And for one reason only, well, a couple of reasons. One, it's got a swivel display, so sometimes I get irritated by clip-on tuners that, like, I have to like look at a certain angle, or like I can only barely see it through like my tuners on the headstock, and it swivels nicely and it's super bright and it's
Alright.
rechargeable, so it lasts forever.
Shannon is asking, since I purchased the guitar from you, does that have me entered into the giveaway? My Bedell has arrived last week and is great. Thank you, John, for the help. Shannon, the giveaway is actually separate of sales entirely. There's no purchase required to enter the giveaway, but I'll go ahead and share that video for the giveaway, and all that you have to do is comment on that video. So watch the video that I'm about to send a link to in the chat, and it will tell you everything that you need to know about the giveaway. So yeah, but nonetheless, thank you very much for supporting us. That is awesome. And then W is saying that we have a bourgeois in the Boucher category on our site, and it's a professional. I did just look at the Boucher category, and I didn't see it there. So I really hope that I think that's already been fixed and was probably just an accident. Boucher, bourgeois, those two are right next to each other. So sometimes
These things happen sometimes.
Yeah,
we
it's
have a lot
probably
of
just an
B
accidental-
brands.
Yeah, exactly. Just an
So.
accidental click. I did look, and I do not see it there now, so I'm going to assume that that's been fixed. And then Otto is asking about the
Yep.
finish on these, so go ahead and tell them a little bit. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it does
But
look
go
awesome.
Go ahead and tell them a little bit about the finish on all these guitars, because they're all roughly going to have the same type of finish.
Yeah, well, so it's a very thin nitrocellulose finish that they do, and from my understanding of when I've talked with Alistair and when we've spoken with him, he does a very thin finish, and then he flash freezes it in such a way that it gives this kind of crackly, kind of checked finish look to it, and that's standard. He does that on all guitars. So I know some people sometimes prefer a really pristine finish, which is totally understandable, especially if you're spending a lot of money. You may want something to look perfectly new, and that's cool too. But I will say that this crackled finish really brings out the tone of these guitars that are already very lightweight guitars. I mean, these guitars weigh absolutely nothing. So they're very lightly built on top of having just a really light finish that's crackled, and it really contributes to the tone.
So yes, Charles brought that up as well. The crazing and crackling, is that just lighting? It is not. That is.
Yeah, that's part of the experience.
Their finish.
You have to bear with me, guys, here. Trying to go.
You are late on Atkin Day, Bulldogger. How could you? We got some really, really special ones. A bunch of different ones that we've not had before. We've never had one of these before. We've never had one of the L36 Deluxe ones before either. Yeah.
That is cool.
What's the back on that one? That's
Looks like maple.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like we got kind of like a small dreadnought body. This is the 19 KF. So kind of like a small slope shoulder Hawaiian style-ish guitar. Look at that. We got a little hummingbird that's kind of etched into here.
Oh, yeah, we got to go
And
up close on that. That's awesome.
Yeah, looks like we have a solid spruce top. Looks like Sitka spruce. Really, really elegant. I kind of like this.
Will you show the back again real quick? If you don't mind.
Very open sounding guitar. Just a super clean maple back and sides.
Super.
14 fret. Feels like a short scale though.
Similar to a J19. I'm gonna assume that's probably correct. Yes. Kingfisher is the KF. I'm gonna assume that those are right also.
It's super cool. I like this one a lot too. This one feels almost like those old catalog guitars, kind of like K's or something, in the way that it's constructed. Really cool guitar. I like this one too.
All baked. Will you please put that in there?
Yeah.
It's supposed to go in there.
I'm just tossing stuff everywhere.
Ah, the bird is a kingfisher. It's not a hummingbird. Hence.
I love the
KF.
headstock. That's so cool.
Oh yeah. Sorry, Corey only knows geese. That's the only bird.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I mess with is just geese. That's the only bird that I'm down with.
All right, let me know if anybody else wants to see any specific things. We're definitely going to keep burning through these Atkins.
This
Let
is
us know
exciting.
If you have any other questions,
guys.
too.
I get to try out 5 Atkins in one day.
I mean, who doesn't have a good day with that? I do wonder if they can hear the construction in the background.
Jason constructing things.
I'm really excited for the cedar room. I hope you guys like it.
Yeah, I can't wait
cool.
to show you all that whenever it's done. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be the biggest transformation we've had to the store since we converted our old repair room into the mandolin room.
True.
So, yes.
All right. Bill Dogger says he might be coming through soon. Come check out all these Atkins. Do it, man.
Come check them out, man. And if any of you all have any questions about these, I'm happy to help.
It is like Christmas. I agree.
This is
definitely like Christmas.
This is just like Christmas. I'm going
Speaking
super
of holiday
fast.
season, if anybody's not prepared, we do have a Small Business Saturday upon us.
We do. It's
where we
coming
will
soon.
have all types of fun deals.
We've got a lot of things. Ooh, this is cool. We got all sorts of fun things that are going to be coming. What is this, like an OM41?
Triple O.
00037 Deluxe.
See, I don't think that we've had anything in their
I
deluxe.
don't think I've ever
deluxe
had
series
this before
yeah.
in the shop. But this is cool. So this is a 00037 Deluxe. So of course we got the abalone.
Who cleans up after Corey? Well, that would be
Corey does.
Dawson. That would be Dawson or Jonas. Nah. Ryan is asking if we do setups for new purchases. We do 2 inspections whenever our instruments come into the shop and whenever they leave the shop. For setup-wise, we just make sure that they are within the manufacturer's spec and obviously aren't all out of whack. If you want like a very, very specific setup, then it may be a fee, but you just gotta let us know exactly what you want. Nonetheless, it goes through a full 27-point inspection before it leaves our store.
Yeah, and that's one thing I can speak to really quickly too is setups, right? Everyone has a different setup, right? Very few people have the exact same, right? So what we try to do is we try to take into consideration manufacturer spec, and if we start augmenting things or if we start really taking stuff off of a guitar, then that can affect getting that guitar back in for it being returnable, right?
If we lower a saddle to the point of no return, then we would be, out a little bit if somebody didn't want that.
Yeah, and
whoever
that's
were to
something that
purchase
we try to be
instead.
mindful of, and I try to have that conversation with folks is, now, some people may not have the ability to take it somewhere to get set up, though, which is also a concern. So we try our best to accommodate what we can, but we never want to go and do things that we can't undo if we can keep from it, because we want to keep our 30-day guarantee Dreadnought program intact for you all. So wonderful and warm sounding 00037 Deluxe. Of course, with this guy, we've got, looks like a baked Sitka spruce top. We have abalone all around the edges here and around the rosette. Bound fretboard, Indian rosewood back and sides with a really awesome back strip. This looks really cool.
It's a long scale.
Offhand, I do not know. I'd have to look at the card that's on the inside here.
Yeah, we can check the little card.
But since it's labeled as a 000, I would assume it's short scale instead of, because usually with Atkin, I think they stick fairly close to the...
Yeah. 24.9.
Okay, yep, so it is short scale. Such big sounding guitars. I mean, I can't think of a guitar that sounds this like warm, resonant, and huge. Like this is the immediately out of the box. Like it sounds like
incredible, yeah.
A guitar that's been played for hours and hours. Yep, go ahead.
And a lot of that is because of that finish. Charles is asking, what shape of the neck do the Atkins have? How would you describe that?
So I would describe it. As a C shape, but this does feel... Is this the one that has the pre-war specs?
It is not.
No?
I don't think so, yeah, no.
So I would say C shape, but relatively thicker C shape. Certainly not thin, would be, I guess, my quick observation there.
Ryan says he's getting closer to his weight loss goal and then his wife will let him order a guitar. That is
cool,
honestly
man.
really awesome.
Yeah, that's super awesome.
Congratulations. Keep it up and hopefully we can get you something cool. Bruce is asking, do you have any idea what the fretboard radius is on Atkins?
Should be 16.
All right.
I don't think that they change anything. I think Atkin tends to stick fairly close to the standard kind of Martin spec. But I would maybe need to be double checked on that. I think it should be 16 inches.
Do you know the price? You know the price of the 000 Deluxe? Or any of these at all, even a little bit? Okay, thank you. Well, that's wrong, Jonas. Okay, so we have not done our calculations yet, and the reason why we gotta do these is because, of course, since they're coming from overseas, across the pond, we need to do extra, like, the British pound to US dollar currency calculations and conversions. And then it also depends on what they charge us.
Yeah, tariffs and fees and what have you all get factored in. So, because we're the people receiving it, we have to pay for that.
Yeah.
I think I know what this one is. I'm excited about it.
I don't know if any of these Atkins have a wild color, Jamie. The first one was probably the wildest. Oh yeah, the first one. Yeah.
This is what I'm looking forward to.
All right, this is the one that Jonas says he's looking forward to. Oh,
All right,
nice.
so we have what would be considered a heavy relic, Atkin white rice. So this is super awesome, guys. But before I even tune this thing up, I want to take a look at everything that's going on here. Okay. Man, this is, they really went to town on this one.
They did.
And this is all done by hand, guys. This isn't a printing or anything, but you can really see all of the battle scars
Belt
here.
buckle rash there.
But what's really cool is the relicking of the tuners, like the relicking of the heel cap here, the saddle, the nut,
Yellowed
the headstock.
binding.
Yeah, they really think of everything when they do these.
That's awesome. Chuck is asking, will accessories be on sale for Small Business Saturday? Yes, nearly everything in the store is on sale, and I don't have the specifics of any of our specials yet, but we will certainly have accessory sales similar to previous years. Jennifer's asking if we sold the Bourgeois Vintage Heirloom Dread.
I don't think so, no. Is that the banjo tuner one?
No, that's an OM. The other T-bar one.
Oh no, that guitar's awesome. Those two are just absolutely amazing guitars.
Right. Elle wants to know about the Kingfisher neck shape. Would you describe the Kingfisher any differently?
C shape as well. Certainly not big or small. I think that one was probably a bit more appropriate for that style of guitar. I'd have to go back and really put it in my hands, though, to put it through its paces. What a huge, crazy sounding big guitar. So, y'all, if you are looking for just like the biggest, most monstrous, most haggard looking instrument you can, this is it. This is super awesome. I love it. I think that the relicking is done tastefully, as tasteful as one can be when taking a screwdriver to a guitar or whatever it is they do. I don't want to give away their secrets. I'm not sure how they relic these things.
I'm sure they have their methods.
Huh? What'd you say,
I
John?
hope they're not taking screwdrivers to guitars.
I don't know what they do.
I don't know.
Maybe he just takes like a pick and just goes at it. I don't know, but it's super cool. I love it.
Let's see. Shoveler was asking a little bit in here if they ever do brand new finishes, like completely, and Jamie did already answer. Yeah, it's more that they won't do it. Apparently he used to, but so many people just wanted the crazing and crackling.
Well,
rather than
it
the
also
gloss.
kind of makes these guitars what they are, right? And like that's what makes these Atkins special is their relicking their desire to have that type of tone, right? I promise you that if you were to put a normal, like a Bourgeois Collings, whatever, Boucher finish on this guitar, it would not sound like this.
No.
And that's one thing that maybe some folks aren't aware of, is how much a finish affects the tone of a guitar. And I think that that certainly contributes here. And if you want a guitar to sound as big and robust as this guy does, it doesn't necessarily have to look like this, but the type of finish and the type of approach to building it that way does affect it. This is an absolute monster. So, yeah, that guitar should find a home, I think, fairly quickly.
And
if you're
that,
looking for a
hope
big
it
one,
does.
that's this guy.
That is, in fact, what makes it sound so open. I agree with that.
Man,
so
what
we have
4 awesome
about
guitars.
140 people watching, by the way.
Oh, wow.
And I'm seeing only about 60 likes.
I don't even think I can count that
Please get that
high.
up to at least 100. Corey can't even count that high. If you're liking what you see, if you're liking these Atkins, let us know. It helps us.
Once we get past 6 for 6 guitar strings, I start to lose count.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't hand them a 12 string, guys. Well, I guess that kind of counts the same.
What is 12?
What is 12? What's 7?
Man, I'm making a big mess over here, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Well, it's 5 instruments worth of stuff. Cool. All right. Let's see what this last one is. I honestly didn't know what any of these are. And I didn't know these were coming. I didn't know what was going on.
Surprise.
Until Hinckley said this morning, hey, we've got 5 Atkins sitting in our warehouse. And I said,
Our small warehouse, very small warehouse.
I said, that's wonderful. I'm going to play them
Each and every
as
one.
soon as I can. Okay.
What was this last one again?
What this one was? This is White Rice. We opened up a 00037 Deluxe. We opened up the Kingfisher, which is a really unique guitar.
I think that Elle's wanting to hear the Kingfisher again, just to let you know. Oh,
Yeah,
this
we'll
one's
check it out
cool.
again here in a second.
I was seeing what
I don't know what
last
this is.
one
Don't spoil
was.
it for me.
Okay.
Don't spoil it for me. John's spoiling for me.
Spoil them.
Ooh, I love these. These are so cool. All right. Yes, so we got back in. The Dread Slope Shoulder 12 fret. These are awesome. So now this is with a sunburst. I don't think the last one that we had was with a sunburst, was it? It was a natural top. And I really prefer the sunburst on this one.
There's sunburst.
And the aesthetic,
awesome.
the slot head. Man, these are one of my personal favorites from Atkin every time these come in. This is probably the 3rd or 4th one that we've ordered, but never in a sunburst.
Chris is asking if he's curious if we're a Laravel dealer. I haven't seen any on the website in some time. We are a Laravel dealer. Just haven't ordered stuff.
Yeah, we are a Laravel dealer. We just haven't ordered any in a little while. But if there's something that you're interested in, you're always welcome to call us, and we'd be happy to talk to you about it.
Yep.
One moment, y'all, while I tune here.
Please do.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Fantastic. What strings?
Oh, that's where the 12 fret is.
What strings? Come on, Atkins.
I think that they do. Let's see here. So they're doing XSs now. D'Addario XSs. So they used to do elixirs. Now they do the D'Addario XSs. These are 12 to 53s on here right now. I will say the action is very low on this guitar, at least a little low for my personal playing.
Is this one a full scale?
Offhand, I don't know. Let's see what the paper says.
And then Steven brought up the crackle finish. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit earlier.
I've got the empirical piece of paper here.
All right.
25.9 inch scale is what this says. Is that right, John?
I think it's not. I think it's a 24.9. Makes more sense.
Yeah, it says 25.9, but this feels like a 24.9 inch scale. So
typo?
we may want to talk with Mr. Atkin about it. 45 millimeter nut, shade top, aged nitro, Indian rosewood headstock, back and sides mahogany, neck mahogany, baked Sitka top. So all your standard fare for a absolutely just wonderful sounding guitar.
All right.
Yeah. I love
next
these.
One.
These are awesome.
Jerb is asking, we're absolutely happy to do this. We're doing anything that pretty much you guys want to see on this stream. So he's asking, is it possible to hear the Preston Thompson double O? Yes.
Well, I have a triple O, not a double O.
Well, then that was a typo.
But I absolutely will play it for you.
Certainly.
Because we just got done checking out all of our awesome Atkins that just arrived. So quick recap here. We had a, let's see, a triple O.
I want to see the Kingfisher.
Yeah, so
Go ahead, John.
the Kingfisher's
John
right here.
wants to see the Kingfisher.
The second one from the right. We'll check
And,
out this
just so
Thompson.
everybody
Ordered them,
knows.
so I want to see them.
Sure. Just so everybody knows also, those are all available currently. So
Yeah, they're all available.
None of these were special orders to my knowledge, so if you want to see it, or if you want it, you can order it.
Yeah. For a couple more requests if anybody wants to hear anything. This is also a sensory overload because Jonas just took the white rice into the hallway, or over there, around the corner. John insisted to play the Kingfisher, so if that lets any of you guys know how much Atkins are just Atkins all over the place.
One of the favorites in this store. Yeah, this is awesome. So what are the specs on that Thompson for those unaware?
Yep, so we got, let's read it off here. We have an Adirondack spruce top. We have old growth East Indian rosewood. Interesting. We have a soft V neck profile, 25.4 inch scale length, 1 11/16 bone nut in a triple O body shape. We have a Brazilian rosewood fingerboard / bridge. And then we have nickel slotted tuners. So those are the specs. Very articulate and wonderful sounding guitar.
Do we have any new mandolins?
We certainly do. We have a lot of cool new mandolins. I don't have any of them over here because I don't know if that they're all listed yet, but I have some of the Lewandowski's mandolins. I have a new Reichlich mandolin, which is absolutely a monster and sounds amazing. We have some Boyd mandolins out of Kansas City. Here in our shop, we have and Buis mandolins arrived back in. Now, some of these are small builders, right? And they're consigning in our shop, so there may be a little bit of a lag time to getting them up, but we will have them soon.
Alex, honestly, nothing that you've not heard on a live stream already, though. Those ones have been all played, but of course we'll play even more tomorrow. Otto is asking, what is your favorite guitar in the shop, Corey?
Oh boy. Maybe that banjo tuner Bourgeois OM, probably. Actually, I wouldn't even say probably. That's 100% the best guitar in the shop right now.
What's
that guitar's
the price
incredible.
Of the Thompson?
The Thompson is $8,500. $8,500.
Cool.
This is an interesting guitar.
Yeah.
Small jumbo.
A small jumbo.
Yeah, it's just small.
It's an oxymoron.
It's an oxymoron. Yes.
Who are you calling a moron, Corey? What's the matter with you?
I wasn't calling nobody nothing.
Your own boss.
Yeah.
Your own boss.
Call me a moron.
Yeah.
All right. If there's any more questions, please let us know. But we're about wrapping it up.
Oh, we almost done. Man, that flew by.
You're tuning up guitars.
I just tried a lot of
Time
awesome
flies when you're
stuff.
having
Yeah,
fun,
there's some
you
good
guys.
guitars here.
Yeah, I tried the Kingfisher. We have a 00037 Deluxe. What was this guy again? Man, I'm getting all these mixed
That
up.
was
I
the
had the
white
Kingfisher, I
rice.
think I just did.
Ooh, the Essential Dreadnought, the slope shoulder 12 fret slot head. Those.
L37 Deluxe also.
36, yeah.
Oh, the 36.
Or
Yeah,
36
with the
Deluxe, yeah.
kind of like amber looking top to it.
Argentine gray is officially the color.
Argentine gray. I guess.
Argentine gray with gold fleck. That's an L36.
L36.
And then you've got a 00037
Deluxe. Yeah, that guitar was kind of like like an OM41.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And then we
will certainly play that one tomorrow.
We had the crazy huge sounding white rice that is heavy aged, and it looks awesome.
Bulldogger is asking if you'll pop open the lid on the 36. Real
On the
quick.
36,
He
yeah.
wasn't here for that one, so why not?
Check her out.
You know what?
I think
we'll
it was
do
this one.
Can Jeremy play the Lewandowski octave tomorrow? Yes. I will ask him to do that. Why not? Is it true that Preston Thompson used to work for Breedlove and studied under Kim Breedlove?
I don't know about that. I've never heard
They're in a similar location of the world, so it must be possible, but I do
don't
not
think
know
that's
for
true.
sure. Okay.
I think Preston Thompson was around before Kim Breedlove was up there.
John says he thinks it's a myth. He thinks that Preston Thompson was around before
A lot of the people that
Kim
work
Breedlove
there.
was up there. A lot of their employees have been to one another's shop at some point in their careers.
Such a cool guitar.
Sounds great.
So that color is an Argentine gray with the gold fleck, very Roy Schmeck-like. You can repeat that because I don't have a mic on.
Roy Schmeck-like, he said. Argentine gray burst with gold fleck. I don't know what a fleck is.
I only know a Bela flag.
Then we have mahogany back and sides. So, a relatively standard as far as tone woods go here, but the presentation is delightful. So,
That sounded so
Thank you,
professional.
Corey.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, next. We'll consider this probably the last one, and then we'll get out of here. Do you
Yeah.
have a Martin 00018 Modern Deluxe?
probably.
By chance?
Let's find one.
I'm told not a Modern Deluxe.
Not a modern
apparently.
deluxe.
No, 00028, I think, right there.
Yeah, there's a 00028 right here.
I think that's a 000 or no M. Which one is
It's a 000. 28 modern deluxe. And then I have a 00018 standard right over here.
So sorry about that. We do not have that.
We do not have a modern deluxe, but I do have a
But I can
00018.
get one.
Oh,
But we can get one for
certainly
ya.
order one. So Jerb was the one asking for both the 000 18 Modern Deluxe and the Preston Thompson 000. So, how would you maybe compare those two models? Because I think he was wanting a bit of a comparison. They're quite different.
Yeah, extremely different guitars for a couple of reasons. So they're both the same scale length, but you have a more of like a like that's a square shoulder 000, right? This is like a slope shoulder 000 with a. They're both 14 fret, but that has a slotted headstock that has different tuners. That is really kind of more of like a fancy version of a 000 28 S, I think is what they call them, slope. So really you'd have to look at this more like a custom shop style approach to a Martin because it's a really super high quality Indian rosewood, Adirondack spruce, sloped 000 short scale slot head, if that makes sense, with an Addy top.
All right.
So yeah, awesome guitar. Both great. It just depends on what you're looking for. The Thompsons are I always kind of consider them to be like a boutique, kind of high-end, like Martin custom shop style build. I would say that still holds true with everyone we get. So.
Lovely. All right. I think that we're going to go ahead and call it.
Oh, really?
Today.
Man, it's been flying by. Did you guys have a good time checking out the Atkins? I had a good time.
So, Jerb, to answer, by the way, he didn't actually ask that. I deducted and assumed, but he is asking. He said the Preston Thompson is a little bit out of my price range, but I wanted to hear it. He's trying to decide between a CEO 7 and the 000 18 Modern Deluxe.
Ooh, yeah.
I know that they're different, but he wants a mahogany guitar.
Well, the CEO 7 has an Addy top, which is cool. But honestly, like, the 000 18s are sweet. They're really good. And it is more of a standard model, right? So it's not one that you aren't ever going to be able to find. They should always be available, realistically, albeit with different generations of them as Martin changes year to year. But the bones of a 000 18 will always be there. The CEO 7s are maybe a bit more limited, so it depends on what you're looking for. So, yeah, both great. One's slightly smaller, the CEO 7, too.
Great job, Corey. We're
Sure.
going to call it a day.
I feel like I rambled
Do you
today,
have any,
but
you
yeah.
did not. Did you have anything else that you wanted to say to the folks maybe about financing or anything?
Yeah, I was actually gonna bring that up. So we are still running 18-month interest deferred financing through both Eastman and Martin. Specifically, those are promotional offers through Synchrony. We have Synchrony options for 6 months, 12 months, and 48 months. All for anything in the store that's over $450. If that's something that interests you, financing is always an option. We also have layaway. We have lots of different options here at the store. But really, we just like talking to you guys about guitars and mandolins and banjos. And if you have any questions, you can always feel free to call us. I love talking to you all. Jonas, Dawson, Austin, we're all here and available to help. And yeah, you get to play awesome new guitars every day. So this is a lot of fun.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, if you enjoyed this live stream, please leave a like and let us know. It's very, very helpful for us as we try our hardest to grow this channel. And mentioned it a little bit earlier, as soon as we hit 75,000 subscribers, we will give away a very special guitar.
We're not going to give it away, are we?
We're giving it away, yeah.
Holy smokes,
Corey,
we're
you're just
giving.
now finding out about this?
No, I knew. We're giving away a guitar, guys, at 75,000 YouTube subscribers. So make sure to go to that video on our YouTube and like, comment, subscribe, and you will automatically get entered, if I'm correct, Hinckley.
Yeah.
And we will do a drawing just straight out of a hat. And
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
It has like a wild amount of comments, so it'd be a very large hat if we were to do the drawing via hat. But
yeah. Well, we will be doing a drawing at 75,000, whether that's at the end of the year or that's at the beginning of the year. Whenever that happens, we will be doing it, and it's going to be a big milestone for us.
We're hoping for the end of the year, though, guys. So
that's the hope.
Out. Thank you guys so much for all the nice comments. Also, everybody loves your playing, Corey. I'm gonna tell you right now. He's going to take that straight to his head, guys. Thanks. Not just
me? No, I appreciate that.
JK.
Yeah, it sucks because I get to spend a lot of time with like crazy good players who are so much better than me. So I look at them and I'm like, oh my goodness. But thank you for the nice comments.
You guys are all so nice. All right, we'll see you all, and we'll be here tomorrow, Wednesday, for Shop Talk, and Thursday for New Guitar Thursday. And don't worry, we still have some pretty cool new guitars that I didn't even bring over here today. So don't worry, there's still
And new
more
mandolins.
There's still more to shop, and new mandolins. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we will see you guys around.
The fun never ends, y'all. Have a great day.